Es ist Zeit für Oktoberfest. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with a beer review, and up today from Paulaner, hopefully I'm saying that, Paulaner, aus Deutschland, we have Oktoberfest Bier, Germany's #1 Oktoberfest beer. All right, we got limited edition, original Munich Oktoberfest mug and beer set. So, here's what we got going on. If I can get it open. This was $10 at my local food line. So hopefully it's worth the effort. And I don't want to tilt it, but maybe I have to. I don't want to shake it up on accident. So here we have a big can, the original from Munich Oktoberfest. And unfortunately it means I did not get to rinse this out. So I've had the whole thing in the refrigerator because I want to do the whole unboxing, as it were, for you guys. And let's see, I don't know if I've ever had Paulaner Oktoberfest. I know I had their Spezi, and my daughter and I reviewed it. It smells like my refrigerator. Now, for an Oktoberfest beer, it's a bit pale. That's kind of strange. I was expecting more of a Märzen style, kind of an orangey, whoa, and it is foaming up big time. Oh, that's very interesting. So obviously in this kind of a can, this size can, and it's a big can with a tiny mouth. I'm a bit of an amateur. It has what I would expect to have an Oktoberfest flavor. But man, that is pale compared to other Oktoberfests I've had, even from like Eyinger and others. Very creamy head though. Man, you probably can't, probably hard for me. Very tiny bubbles, that's awesome. Even one's floating up. Yep, let's do the beer mustache and everything. I'm going to drink from the can. I don't normally. There's a lot of foam because I poured it wrong. I poured it too aggressively. That is good though. What I like about it is it's subtle. It's a bit more subtle than quite a few Oktoberfest beers that I've had. When we've reviewed Yeehaw, reviewed Sam Adams. It's one of the better Oktoberfest beers. But that, I mean, I don't know if you can really see well in that video, but it's like yellow in color. It's much more pale than I expected. But man, it's like being Oktoberfest. It is kind of the beer, kind of what I expect. The videos I see of I don't know if they're called beer maidens. I don't know what they're called. They got the Dirndl on for the most part, right? Dirndl, that's the dress. And they carry like 30 of these at a time. And that's all I can do to hoist one. But man, that is good. Is really good. I really am digging the creamy foam, even though it's out of a can, even though it came all the way across the ocean, and even though it's only September. Now they just had these, so I don't know when it came. I don't know when it was canned. I don't think anything will say Bavarian beer. Oh, it says Bavarisches Bier. Well, Bavarian beer. It does say Bavarian beer in English underneath it. The contents of this special 1-liter can provide you with a special opportunity. Okay, so it's a special can with special opportunity, period. The brewers of Paulaner invite you to enjoy what attendees at the Munich Oktoberfest experience in the tents at this world-famous event. Oh, Paulaner Oktoberfest beer! Exclamation mark. That should be a colon there. That'd be awesome. Instead of a period. The #1, Nummer 1, Oktoberfest beer in Germany, aus Deutschland, whose legend is almost as big as the event itself. Reminds you of a bit of October sunshine, so it's a bit paler, flavorful and golden, okay, instead of orange. The the locals call it liquid gold, and I can see why. It kind of just looks like a pale lager at this point. So while saying Prost, I'm Prost, I'm Prost. Okay, and the famous tents on the grounds of the Wiesen Meadow of Munich. Okay, so that's what the Wiesen stands for. It's not Weissbier. I was kind of worried about that. Where Oktoberfest takes place. I've never been. I've never been to Munich Oktoberfest. Lived in Germany for 3 years, never did. With friends and other beer lovers, and it's Bier, not B-E-E-R, B-I-E-R, from around the world. Aus dem Welt, I think. Yep. Yep, because, from the world. Is a preferable way to experience Oktoberfest. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to keep reading because y'all are probably says store in a cool and dry place, serve at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So, and that's one of the things that people many years ago would argue with me about when I said the proper Pilsner temperature was 40 degrees. They're like, oh, it's too warm. Well, this is 45 degrees. Of course, it's not quite that warm. Oh man. Oh, I can smell the hops. Wow. What I like about it is how clean it finishes. Man, that finishes clean. And for an Oktoberfest beer, especially for an Oktoberfest beer. So, and this can is thick, and this reminds me of the cans, the way the lid is in the bottom of when, even the Coke cans were like that when I lived in Germany in the 80s, and it came out in the States and they were tapered and all that crap. Aluminum, this is like 3-ply or something. It's thick. That's what I remember. It's been, we visited my parents in Germany in '96, and I haven't been back since, but the bottom, all that stuff, that's what it reminds me of. This is why it's canned better than the cans here, even for local beers. But that is fantastic. So I'm going to check in. My friends, I have 4 friends on Untapped, on average, who have checked in 3.44, 3.68. You guys are crazy. This is fantastic. This is much better. I'm giving it a 4.5. I think I can be a little persnickety on the style and say it's a little bit paler than it should be, but it's kind of orangey. It's just very light. It's out of the can, untapped at home. It's light, it's malty, it's smooth, it's sweet. It's clean, it's all those things. Food Lion grocery store on South Shady Lane, Mountain City. Thank you so much for getting this in. They had a bunch of them, but man, that's good. Really, really makes me miss Germany. But I need a big pretzel now, some mustard. That would be awesome. But I'm not going to pretend I know how any more than the songs of what I've already sang, but definitely a very good Oktoberfest beer, even though my beer judging style guide will probably, what I remember is going to say it's too pale, but it's literally made in Munich for Oktoberfest, so maybe I'm the idiot. Thank you very much. So I checked it in. 4.0. Let me know if there's anything else from Paulaner I can try and get. I can make a swing by Cincinnati or somewhere to get. But this is really good. I may have to get another, just a can. I don't need another mug unless my wife wants one. So there we go. So Prost and enjoy Oktoberfest. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Ade. Danke für, I don't know what stopping by is. Danke für visiting. It's been too long. I'm sorry. I know Urlaub is vacation. I don't know. Viele Gemütlichkeit. Prost. What's the likelihood I can find this? Wo viele Menschen hin und aus. Alright. I'm getting a copyright strike if I keep singing that song. Unless I'm singing it wrong, then it won't matter. Whoa. Oh, I found it. Wiesen Bier. It's not supposed to be a Wiesen.